I have a problem. What should I do? My co-leader and I kicked off the workshop by introducing ourselves, having participants introduce themselves, and reviewing the agenda and other objectives. I was facilitating the first major module as I would in Western Europe, Latin America, or the United States, and asked the group a question about leadership to elicit their ideas. My question was met with absolute silence. Fearing I had not been clear, I reframed the question. Silence again followed.
Why was that happen? It's because of the lack of multicultural competency. She had always elicited numerous relevant responses in Germany, Switzerland, England, Canada, etc., but was met with silence in that situation. If she would consider the cultural factors, she could make better conclusion, isn't it? Now is the time of globalization. So we have to grow up our multicultural competency for prevent this embarrassing situation. The competency of multicultural is needed not only for the globalization, but also the social effect that the company cannot work all by itself. The social around us kept changing, and the process of that, the companies inevitably cooperate together. Far more of this situation, we cannot avoid connecting with other people from other countries, and because of that, we may see and experience the various cultures. However, we kept talking about competency. Then, what is that? The competency is the clusters of knowledge, skills, attitude, and other characteristics that relate to high performance. Competencies can be described in behavioral terms that are observable, measurable, coachable, and critical to successful individual and organizational performance. Then, what is the multicultural competency? Multicultural competency is not just the communication between other people from other countries. It's having the action, skills, knowledge, attitude to work successfully with people who have other culture. To understand the type of culture gives learners sustainable effect and help constructors make appropriate education. Having the cultural competency improve participants' performance, competency, and far more, it helps encourage learners' motivation. For example, exact 9 to 5 education program with 10 minutes of rest and 45 minutes of lunch time may fit with England culture. But apply this tight time frame samely to the Latin America will probably fail. Moreover, learning the religion, politics system, history, etc. of country where your company starts the business helps your company grow well. Therefore, for now on, the competency of multicultural is important. The multicultural competency can treat the part of human resource development. Among them, especially it makes treating management of change more professionally. Why we need to manage the change then? In the new working environment, the company have to show the innovation often to keep the current good condition. In other words, the purpose of company is accelerate the innovation. Added to this, the age of multicultural has come. We are live in the world that meets new cultures and its changes are so fast. Connecting with the new culture, the new situation would come up. But by solving this kind of problem, the new cultural value can be created. Therefore, companies should continually diversify the various competencies that constantly consider the multicultural for accelerate the innovation. And maybe you can take the process called design thinking on your way to multicultural competency. I will tell you guys a little bit about this amazing new process which will adapt it to changes. Design thinking is the process that provides the right opportunity to the team over the various parts of learning, helps finding the hidden customers' insights, and makes the appropriate problem solving in the right way that people want. And it can grow up the co-workership and make the work more progressive during make the competency appropriate to future multicultural period. How can we start this process? First of all, we have to clarify what we intend to do with this design thinking. And then we have to collaborate. Get support from top leaders. Provide external training to better understand and problem from an external agency that provides programs for trainees. Design thinking is open door. You can get it and make sure with your multicultural competency. Now, let's take a look for this whole story again. We have a various situation. Why? Because we are going to meet other people from other cultures. So, what do we need? Multicultural competency. With it, we can manage the changes and we can solve many problems generated from multiculturalism. Also, we can use design thinking process and make better culture. Last of all, I want to tell you something. Let's see wide, understand cultures, and design your thinking. It can lead you to new and wide culture. Thank you.